What's up, Knights of Vex? We are back with video number 2 while on vacation, the second Grand Arena while I'm away. I do not want to miss out on the Grand Arenas. It means a lot to me, and I want to make sure I bring the content to you guys. I am a little bit delayed with my normal videos. I want to get my Conquest Guide for Jedi Leia. I have my Datacron video. I have so many videos I have planned. I just got to get back home to do it, but for the meantime, we keep the GACs running, and as per usual, like last round, Vex is feeling himself a little bit. I am definitely not, all there. We had a couple drinks today, but we are going to have a nice speedrun Grand Arena. I want to take an hour away from my vacation just to get this done. I'm actually running really low on time. I have 50 minutes until the round ends, but I really wanted to get away from everybody. I'm in the room. No one's here now, and we're going to try to get this done. So we are 1-1 for the week and 1-4 for the season. So Vex is not having a good season, but we got to make a bounce back today. Our opponent for today is Dark Duck. Big shout out to this person. They messaged me saying they're a big fan of the channel, so I appreciate you, Dark Duck. They are representing the guild Legend of Bahamut II, and their legacy score is phenomenal, over 1 million. Very, very good. 14.8. I'm the bigger account. We're going to quickly take a look at the Relic 10s. Not many. Not big Relic 10 rosters, so I have the advantage there. Datacrons, they're doing very, very well, so pretty much similar to me. We're going to head right into the map, because as you're going to see, there's 48 minutes left, and I do not want to run out of time. So I'm going to quickly show you what my opponent did. 5 attempts on my Ashoka Ezra, so the Dedricron coming in clutch. I did change up my defense a little bit while I was in the taxi yesterday. I was like, you know what? I got to go a little bit harder on offense, a little bit harder, so I replaced some teams. This is a great mother team with Asajj. I got 1 shot. Kept Cobb Banth on defense to make things interesting. My back wall, they struggled quite a bit. Inquisitors are 4 attempts, and Rey is at 2 attempts at the moment, and 2 on Master Mace. They might be stuck. I don't know for sure. They might be attacking as we speak. Then we got nothing up top here. I did set Jabba on defense because he wasn't doing much for me on offense. He lost to Mace a couple rounds ago, so I don't want to deal with that again. And chips are all the same. So quickly take a look at my opponent's board. We have to deal with a Stranger Star Killer with no Visas Kron. There is just gas. That could still cause issues for Satele, so that's not an absolute cakewalk. But I'm wondering if Jango can actually do some pretty work here. We'll have to see. This is going to be Ahsoka, Darth Vader duels in with no Traya, so I'll feel comfortable with Baylan again. Last round, Traya caused me to lose, so we don't want that to happen again. And then we have Rey with General Kenobi, Barriss, and Cal. Extremely, extremely annoying pure counters. Now up top, we have the Inquisitor team, which is a major pain in the butt. Bo-Katan, Jabba, and Master Mace. Got to keep an eye on what's on that back wall. So, as I said, Vex, or Knights of Vex, we're going to go right into it because I am on vacation. I want to get this done quick so I don't hold up any of my friends, but I want to get this content out. So what I want to do first is take a look at this Datacron. It looks like it's a 25% turn meter cron with lots of defense, crit damage, and protection. So I'm thinking I might go with Bounty Hunters here. It actually might be easier because I'm going to have 100% turn meter. I don't have to worry about any Luminara attacking out of turn, protection, disruption stuff. So I'm thinking Jango might be better here than Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Might be. Because General Skywalker is pretty annoying for Satele. Even with the Datacron, those cooldown increases can be quite annoying. So I'm going to go Forlom and Zuckuss, and I think I'm going to do, obviously Asajj. What am I thinking? The Jango Kron. I'm rocking the turn meter, the anti-daze, the Jango 9, lots of crit damage and crit chance. I wonder how this is going to go. I'm going to keep the matchup the same as like I normally would do. It should technically be easier, but at the same time, it might not. Because now that I'm thinking about it, General Skywalker prevents crits from attacking out of turn, right? So I'm not going to get all that turn meter. So I got to get rid of gas right away. See, Vex is a little tipsy, but he can still remember some kits. Gas is unique, prevents critting out of turn. Let's see if Vex makes a poopsie. Okay, so I'm thinking I go basic here. I'll go here. Okay. I'm going to do Asajj. Wait, we are critting. Quite a little bit. Okay. I think Maul's gonna get a bonus turn triggered. I'm gonna put this on you. Okay, we are critting. We are critting. I want to get rid of Stranger right here. Didn't happen. Okay, gotta be careful. I do have an insta-kill coming. It's definitely going on Star Killer. Okay. Now, Stranger is kind of mean. You got a stun. He's very mean, but no shot of stopping that. So I'm confused. Doesn't General Skywalker's unique prevent attacking out of turn, or is there certain conditions? Maybe Vex is not remembering everything ideally, but this is looking okay at the moment. We got a stun on Maul. That's amazing. Honestly, Luminara does crazy things to this team, and also there's less offensive booster, gainer, whatever, stats. Ooh, look at this. Oh, he got ticked off. Guys, we got 74 banners against Stranger Maul. That is nice. That is very, very nice. So it looks like Luminara is the massive problem for the season, as we've always known. Might not be able to set Stranger without it, because it does seem to really cause issues for teams. That made that an absolute breeze. 74 banners. No complaints about that. So even with General Skywalker in the lineup, you could still get the Jango Cron to work. So that's really, really nice. What I'm thinking now is a little bit of a redemption arc from last match. I do not want this to be a thing. What I need to figure out while I'm, back home for the third week is that if my opponent does set Traya on this team, what could be a better option besides combining Sith Eternal Bane or something overpowered like Kenobi? I wanted to save Kenobi for, where's my Han Solo? Right here. Save my Kenobi for a potential Cassian or Saw Gerrera Cassian team, because my one opponent got stuck. The one round I won was because my opponent got stuck on that team. So I'm thinking some armor penance, some potency would be nice here with some turn meter. The Inquisitor blind is a luxury. They are rocking the speed up on a basic and the Sith bonus turn 6. All the ideal stuff with high potency and crit damage. Let's go ahead and send this. Hold on, let me just check. I think click 11. Alright, we're good. My fault. Easier. Harder. Got that's breathe. Go ahead. Just go and more. What's going on? Maybe a shout out to someone in my comment section. It might have been Andy Lee that said you can underman this. There's no need to bring a 5th with Cara Dune. The reason why I brought Cara Dune is sometimes your stun doesn't occur with Baylan and it causes issues. And that's why Cara Dune's AoE is nice, because she has an AoE stun against Empire. But for today, it's not going to matter, because that was a nice walk through the park. So that's the difference between putting Traya on defense and not putting Traya on defense. It's like you can afford to create super teams in this meta. I know I talked about it in my last match, but combining Traya with 3 other teams and making a super team is not the end of the world at a certain point in Kyber 1. Not for earlier ranks, not Kyber 4, not a Rhodium, but Kyber 1 absolutely can afford to create super teams. So what I can do now is I could probably go with Kylo here and save Leia for something else. So I think I'm going to do that, and I don't really think I need to risk doing an Underman. I probably will save Crew for a different team. I hate that my first order officer is Relic 5. I keep forgetting to do this, actually. I did an Underman previously, and I wasn't the biggest fan of how it went. Do I really need... I hate the Relic. Let's see. This is actually okay, because this is giving me offensive stats. I'm losing out on some offense and some health, but I will get the turn meter. So you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. I don't even think I need Sith Trooper. Let's go with First Order of Stormtrooper. I still get all the same stats, besides the 7 and the 8. But for them, it's the Focus Datacron. Let's check Ezra's modding. I would normally do Great Mothers here. He's a very fast Ezra. That's 382. So I would have to rely on Asajj removing turn meter with that level 9. But for today, we can afford Kylo because I got Jango to work on Stranger Maul. So let's go ahead and do this. That's the turn back. I'm going to go ahead and stun Ho Yang. Or Hu Jiang. My bad. Weehoo. Vex. Can't say that. We're going to get some lightning from Goth Mommy. still gets the fracture, but it's okay. Oh, you're taunting. That's annoying. I know there's a huge delta. We know. We're at 100% ultimate. Alright, first order officer. Let's save it. Don't need to right now. Oh, the banners are going to be trash. Because of that relic delta. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get that reset on Rey. She's probably going to counterattack and murder him. Yep, that's just delta. So I'm going to wait. Because Dark Rey is going to have her thing. If I can maybe get the kill back, we can get First Order Officer back on the field. Monster Reborn, Yu-Gi-Oh style. Summon a monster from the graveyard. This meaning First Order Officer. Anybody Yu-Gi-Oh people? Any Knights of Vex Yu-Gi-Oh guys? Or even Pokemon? Because when Vex was a little kid, Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon were my thing. But Star Wars was always my thing. My friends recently are really getting into Magic the Gathering. Can I somehow get Rey to... Ooh, we might have aligned this perfectly. Very big keyword, might. Jerk. Damn. I don't like 60 banners. That's not my favorite. That's not my favorite, but for today, I think I'm okay. I think I'm okay. As long as I don't go crazy with the drops. With the Dedricron, you gotta be careful. Gotta be really careful. Really considering, or not considering, need to remind myself to bump the relic levels of my First Order Stormtrooper and my First Order Officer. Because they're gonna be needed. They're definitely gonna be needed. Alright, we have Rey left. Let me take a look at these walls and just figure out what I want to do here. That's one of the most annoying teams remaining. A team, I'm going to save Ufus for that team. If there's a Pirate King Hano in the back, I really want to try Bad Batch. I know I failed the last time. I think I can improve my gameplay and get that to work, because that's a fun counter. I do think Bad Batch are one of the most underrated teams in this game. Underrated, underappreciated too, and I take responsibility because I didn't think they were a very good faction, but they are surprisingly amazing. And I'm getting on the bandwagon. I want to actually do some stuff with them. But for now, let's try Satele Shan against Rey, because it's less stressful. And I can save my Queen Amidala for another team. So this is the Bulk 3. Turn meter removal 6 with high defense, crit damage, and health. No joke. But I will be going with a Bulk 3 myself, the Old Republic damage reduction 6, and the Basti 9. With very good protection, some crit damage, a little bit of tenacity and offense. I think the toughest thing about this battle is balancing the mark with Revan. So obviously we got to go for Rey. We can apply heal immunity. It makes it a lot easier. So you see that? That's great. But now you're stuck on Rey because she's got the mark. So now you got to try to balance these mark mechanics between her and Ben. Okay. We're still alive, but we're barely breathing. Now we're going to go here. Okay, he's in damage immunity. Now we have to balance this all out. I'll take that. Can't really stun hers, but let's go for a stun on you. Ability block is nice. Oh, it didn't matter. Still alive, but I'm barely breathing. It's a great song. Alright, he's getting crit C's, which means he heals. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. Watch me get copyright for singing that. Still here. Okay. Revan, do your thing. Perfect. Got the heal immunity. Hey Ben, you take it easy now. Okay. Ben's gone, but he can come back. We don't have any anti-revive. No heal block. I'd have to just get rid of Barris. I mean, I'm not in... Wait, hold on a second. Nope, never mind. I think the heal immunity was applied after. Alright, we gotta deal with Barris. Fine, Rey, you win. Good cleanse. Let's just get that daze going. Okay. I'm stalling out this battle for probably no reason. But you know what? Just deal with Barris, I guess. That's the way to go. Okay, Juhani has seen a better time. Has been through better times. But I don't have to worry about any more crits. Ability block. You know what? Cal. At Ultron, what Ultron said in Age of Ultron, Thor, you're bothering me. Cal, you're bothering me. We're gonna have to go through another round of Rey. 2 minutes on the clock. Definitely not optimal gameplay. I'm not playing this optimally, but we're getting it done. All that matters, right? Alright, no more Inspire. Buff immunity. We're still here. Still here. Let's keep that buff immunity on Cal. You're gone. That's fine. You know why? Because Jolie has a crazy thing in his kit called Revive. And Satele has an even crazier thing called anti-revive. Revive prevention. Or anti... You know what I'm trying to say. Anti of an anti. Unfortunately, Jolie's not going to get the best banners. We're going through another ultimate? This is taking a minute. Aren't you critting? Do you have like a... Oh, I should have just stunned Ben. This is going to be terrible banners. Trying to get banners back. It's not happening. Wow, that was getting really dicey on time. That was not optimal at all. If you guys learn anything from this battle, deal with the annoying characters first, and then deal with Rey and Ben later. Because I was just getting nothing accomplished. I mean, she went into damage immunity right away, but with the cleansing and the anti-crit from Kenobi and the protection up from Cal, it's so annoying. But honestly, at least we got through it. At least we got through it. Saves me Queen Amidala. So with that, that's a 501 heading into the back. That's not pretty. That's not pretty at all. But they set Leia on defense. Look at that. We got Leia on defense with a backwall Saw Gerrera Cassian and Kiadi Mundi Luminara with Kelleran Beq. That's an interesting way to go. So, probably not as difficult as Stranger Maul, but definitely something not to take lightly. I'll probably Sith Eternal Bane can get right through that, but I might want to think about something I want to do here. I have a lot available. I have Lord Vader. Let me think about Leia. I have Pirate King Hano on offense. That's interesting. I'm not sure I would do that against Leia, though. Possibly a Leia mirror match. I have quite a bit. I went a little bit harder today. What could be interesting? I think what I'll do, just to do a nice quickie, is we'll do Lord Vader against Jabba. That battle could take a little bit. Oops, not you. And let's go with the... that's a little expensive. Let's go with the high crit damage crown with this, with the max health damage 3. That's what I'm looking for. Damage immunity is just a luxury. It's a plus, not essential. We have to deal with the speed up on a basic with crit damage, potency, and some defense. This should be a breeze. If I have time, I might test some stuff. Because if I'm in a predicament in the Grand Arena where I know I could win, but I have an opportunity to test... Why not test? As long as I have time. I have 31 minutes remaining in this Grand Arena. As long as I don't lose, we can afford to test stuff. So maybe we'll deal with some of the testing a little bit later. What if Bad Batch could beat Leia? Worthy of a shot. So when Lord Vader takes a turn, we're really gonna hurt them. That's also nice. Very cool. It's sad that Lord Vader has like so many counters this season. It's like, I've set him on defense every single round besides this one. And I don't think he's gotten me a hold yet. I guess he's just, a lot of people have like a lot of counters for him. It's a shame because they're such a good team. Full auto. I'm not going to play much better than the AI at this point. Let's see. Did I show the Datacron? I think I did. What are the stats on it? Oh yeah, I did. It's crit damage and defense, so not like a crazy amount of defense, but can make a little bit of a difference with no armor pen. It's a pretty good hit. Wow, okay, he's hitting hard. Yeah, that's a absolute breeze of a counter. It's just Lord Vader makes it an absolute breeze. Honestly, a continuation from my last video. I saw a comment that mentioned that Galactic Legends aren't even considered the toughest defenses anymore. It's more of the other units, the legendaries, the epic confrontations, the conquest characters are the harder teams to set. I want to know what you guys think about that. I still want to make a video talking about it. When I get back. I have so much content that I have to do. Okay. What do I want to do against... Oh, Reva. Unaligned Force users. That's an absolute... Not going to say breeze, but a no-brainer. And we are going to go with a... That's armor pen and crit damage. That's crit damage. Armor pen. What am I thinking here? I do want to go with a 25% turn meter. This is crit damage and armor pen with some defense. That seems like the one that I like. Let's see what we have to deal with. Buffs on a basic. Wordy Inquisitor Kron 6. Grand Inquisitor 9. High defense. That armor pen's going to be helpful with crit damage and offense. Scary, scary, scary. Good thing I saved Crew, because he can tank the initial torture. That's why Crew is such like one of the best free-to-play tanks in this game. By far. He's used in so many different comps. But the bonus turn's going to suck because he's going to remove his taunt. But that's a lot of counterattacks. Jeez. That's the only downfall. But my 25% turn meter might be nice if I don't trigger her again. I triggered her again. What happens? Alright. I don't think it matters. Close. So she's gonna outspeed Maul. No, she's not. I'm gonna create... You know what? I have to go for you, because I can't ignore that taunt. Worth. Awesome. Love this team. Problem is the banners a little bit, but we'll probably get Death Mark, but I think at this point, I think we'll be okay still. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, a 64 against that team. That's one of the toughest teams this season. My opponent's stuck on that team. My opponent is stuck on that team. That's how you... it just shows how insane Inquisitors are this season. Okay, 25 minutes on the clock. Let's go with some of the no-brainers. We're going to quickly go ahead and do Kenobi against Saw Gerrera Cassian, because we know it's a insane team, and I'm going to go aggressive. Bulk 3, Wordy Galactic Republic 6, and the Mace 9 with defense, crit damage, and a little bit of health. They're rocking the FDC. Like Eminem would say, the FDC won't let me be. This FDC is a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. It's even more of a nightmare with Saw Gerrera lead. So, let's try to move quickly here. I think I lost a 100% win rate counter the other day doing Kenobi against Cassian. But, you know what? Always make this mistake. I'd rather just go with the damage immunity. He's going to increase my cooldowns anyway. Just got to move fast. That's all. Just got to move fast. Wonder if Captain Rex does anything more challenging to Kenobi. It very well might. Let's see. Wow. We all got hit with blind. Because of that tenacity down. But we're definitely not feeling like hitting anybody. Not wasting it on you. This team is good. Like, we're getting a little bit, little low. Happy we have some protection up to come help us, unless Saul's gonna remove everything. Look at this. I still rather wait for full ult. That's why Mace is so nice. He passes that bonus turn, and now I can trigger a very good early ultimate at full. He's a tough character. So a lot of, like, we all thought Saul was going to be completely gone from defense. He's still here. He's still here. Just amplified by Cassian. Cool. Let's get rid of you. I want to go for Clea after Luthen. Don't want that network thing to come into effect. Rebel network. Which is a crazy feat for Conquest, by the way. Absolute bananas feat. Very cool. I slowly was working on my Conquest infographics for Leia. And I cannot believe they included that feat for Conquest. It's so, like, annoying. I don't know if you could do that in one battle because you can't bring them back. It's a very annoying feat. But anyway, that's as solid as it comes. What we gotta think about now is Kelleran Beq. Kelleran Beq. What do I want to do here? You know what? Let's go through the top wall first. I want to make sure I don't run out of time. What I'm going to do here is I'm not doing JML. Could probably try Pirate King Hondo on Bo-Katan. But then I might need to save that for Leia. Whatever I do, I gotta decide fast. And not stall. Can I do Queen Amidala? Maybe I'll do Queen Amidala. Might be considered a little overkill. But guess. Echo. We'll go with a Galactic Republic Wardy 6 with high crit damage and bulk. That's what I'm talking about. That's the way to go. They are rocking a bulk 3 with defense and crit damage. I've been seeing a lot more Bo-Katans on defense lately, and I'm not sure why. I did lose to it because I tried Jabba. Well, I didn't lose the match, but it lost me the Grand Arena. I didn't lose the battle, I lost the war. Because of the insta-kill. It was so annoying. I do want to get rid of Bam. It did increase his cooldowns. Okay. That special damage is coming in clutch. Alright. Got rid of the annoying banner stealing whistling bird character. And damage immunity. Has Vizsla as someone to consider going after earlier too because he's a banner stealer. But you just completely locked him down with Echo. Alright, unfortunately, I think we're gonna get some banners stolen from him. Not too much, actually. Wow. Yeah, that's an absolute breeze. Queen Amidala, one of the best teams in this game, making Bo looking like absolutely nothing. That's a breeze. Okay. Master Mace, you have been a very big issue for me lately. 19 minutes remaining. So, for you, I gotta make sure I inflict some pain. I keep losing this. But we're gonna try it again today. I mean losing a character. I'm gonna go with the Darth Revan FDC. Because this is actually a way to help cleanse Bastila, or cleanse Malik and give health protection recovery to Bastila, which might help her live. It got really good health and armor pen and tenacity. Could help with that annoying healing immunity and stuff, but this is going to be the bulk 3 with the Wardy Galactic Republic 6 and the Depa 9 with great crit damage, some defense, and a lot of health. So I kind of want this one to go fast because this battle could take 5 minutes and that could actually ruin the time for us. So there's the health coming in clutch, but Bastila is still unfortunately the weakest on my team. Still. He could very well kill Bastila. I will do this to give... Oh, you know what? That was a mistake. I think Bastila's gone. Because no matter what, if she's the weakest, you're just absolutely boned. Oh wait, she's out. She's not the weakest. Wait, stop. This isn't good. I think Bastila might be fine. Alright, Jocasta, what are you thinking? Should have our big AoE up. Good. Goodbye. Not yet? Not yet. Saving that. Gotta get rid of Granny. But the good thing is that we're alive. And we haven't lost a character yet. That's not typical. Not typical for Vex. Alright. She's got the gun. Granny's got a gun. No, Granny. Cease. Durr. I sounded like that character from Mario. What's his name? The Urg. Okay, you do nothing. Thank you for playing. Come again. Have you not moved yet? What is your purpose? This battle has taken way too long. At what point do I throw it on auto? Probably soon. I'm thinking soon. No, don't. We were so close to perfection, you total stealer. Why do you do this to me? We were so close. I got through the hard part. Okay. I need everyone to let me know in the comments down below if anyone has gotten full banners against Master Mace this season with the 5th character. Or you guys all losing characters. Is it just me? There hasn't been a single match this season, and this isn't Rage, this is Vex having some fun. Not a single match where the 5th character has lived yet. I'm just curious if you guys are better players than me, so if you guys have the 5th character that have lived, let me know down below. I am so curious. Alright, way too long. 3 minutes... practically 30 seconds. So that was way too long, and I lost the character. So I'm still... You know what it is? If I do an Underman, it's still risky. It's still risky. Okay, let's take a look at ships. Okay. They praised us with non-meta fleets. What I'm going to do is we're probably going to do JML here. It's probably my safest bet. We'll go with this. I'm going to go with my highest protection cron, which is bulk with 49%. I like that. That's very nice. We know the deal. Well, I didn't mean to click that, but wow, he's got a lot of good mods. We have to deal with Luminara. They have the 3, the 6, and the 9 active, so they're going all out here. The good thing is that when they have guard, it does not block my true damage of JML's coin ability. So we're going to go ahead and give this a shot. As I said, the bulk 3 with high protection. Not having Rev in here is kind of a buzzkill. Let's go ahead and push back that turn meter. We will get hit with protection disruption. But it doesn't matter. Oh, they can't get stunned because of guard. Haha. We're still okay. Oh, they equalize health. Very cool, CG. That's a great datacron. I do like it. Equalize this. Yeah, now what? Well, they actually took away Luke's banner, so... Hey! What are you doing? Where's my taunt? Okay. I need you to chill. And that's what I mean. Go steal those buffs. Not ruin the banners. I can't wait till Jedi Leia comes to the game. It's so needed. Boom. Boom. Let's pass to you. Try to get some banners back. I don't know if it's going to count it. It counted it. We got 65. Okay, cool. JML having a good purpose against a very good Datacron, so no complaints there. Okay, I have 14 minutes. I have 14 minutes. I have quite a bit remaining. That's a crazy amount left on the board. I will do one test. I will do a single test. I don't know if it's possible. I got it to work with their Datacron in the past. There's no Captain Rex. Let's go defense. High defense. Probably used my best defense with bulk already, which stinks. That's 85%. There's not a lot of... I gotta go with a bulk, I think. That's gonna be my best bet. Bulk with defensive protection. Could be a mistake. I do want to try it, though. I do want to try it. If this doesn't work, I'll combine it with the Eternal Bane. They have the armor pen, the crit damage, and stuff. This is a risk. There's 13 minutes left, but I do want to get Bad Batch to maybe cook a little. We'll see. It's all about that target practice. And that's not a good sign. Because of riposte. It's already cooked. I don't think so. I don't think Bad Batch against Leia is going to be a thing. But, oh, not even close. Not even close. We're not getting anywhere. My target practice is already messed up. Let's see what happens. Let's just go for Old Ben, I guess. Crosshair is not really, like, doing a thing. Do not do Bad Batch against Leia. Against this team. And this Datacron, because we're not moving. Okay. Instead of wasting time, because this is clearly not going to work, I'm going to back out. Because I don't want to go to 5 minutes of risking that battle and lose. So, let's go sit the Eternal Bane. And we're going to go with... Don't really need that. You know what? Fine. Let's go with this one. They should not lose to this. Should not. Get mad, Bane. That leaves me 10 minutes for ships if I could do this. I can do ships fast. Not too worried about ships. Unfortunate. Maybe I kill Luke here? Oh, jerk. At least I got rid of Drogon. I gotta relink her, though. Without a doubt. Maybe get rid of Old Ben? I don't want to link Old Ben. He's ambushed. It's kind of actually scary. Okay. Link you and link you. I think I'm doing okay on time, guys. Ha ha ha. If I can afford to try things, I'm going to. Even if it's a loss. Will not be doing Bad Batch against Leia again. Alright. We're good. We're good. 48 banners. It is what it is. So, 1385. If I didn't do that originally, it'd be at 1400, which is pretty good. So what we have to do remaining is let's go for the faster battle first, which is home 1 against Empire. And that's all I need. This should be like a 30 to 40 second battle. Not too worried about this one. Okay, let's go out here. Then once I'm done with this and I talk about the review, I'm going back to the bar. I'm going in the water. The sun, by the way, in Aruba is so powerful. Like, I don't even know what to say. It's so empowering. It's so much different than New York. You feel like you're dying. I don't know if anyone else is used to that sun. I am definitely not. Okay. Let's see, is that going to be a double kill? No. Gonna steal some banners. Did that steal? It stole one banner. One banner. So, whoopsie. So now, I'm 4 points away from a win. Let's go with this battle first, because this typically takes the longest. I'm gonna try something different. Not crazy different. I'm gonna go with Sith Assassin as the only reinforcement to see if it maybe helps with the foresight, get more banners back with the recovery. That's not a bad idea. Okay, we're gonna go here. Because, think about it. Everyone's doing a 3-mana Leviathan versus home 1, right? If you're unreliably getting a 77, you're getting like a 75 and 74 all the time, maybe bringing in an extra reinforcement to guarantee a 76 is better. But it all depends if you can line up Sith Assassin and the Foresight and help the banners a little bit. Like, look at the banners now, are trash at the moment. So it's all about trying to figure that out. So let's go bring out Sith Fighter. I say Sith Assassin, I mean Sith Fighter. It's her ship. So I'm just going to stick with basics and see if I can maybe stall out a little bit. Okay, I'll go with a basic here. Basic. Heal. Okay, it's looking pretty good at the moment. And we have 3 ships with Foresight besides the one that got hit. You're kind of annoying. You have counterattacks, I think. Unless I was in a desperate situation, like, oh, that's jerky. That's jerky. And that's gonna ruin it. It's gonna turn into a 74. 75. So, I don't know. It's tough to say. It's tough to say. Maybe Emperor's Shuttle is better as a reinforcement. It's got good health and protection recovery. So that could be a solid option too. I'm trying to figure out ways for later situations where I run in a pickle and I need those single-digit banners where a Leviathan versus home 1 match, I can pick up the slack compared to my opponent. So I have one more fleet remaining, and it's Negotiator. We all know the deal. This is a no-brainer. Any fleet that uses Profundity against those, like, B, C meta fleets is usually a 77. You don't even need Rogue One. Rogue One is really meant for countering Executor and sometimes Leviathan. I was able to counter Leviathans with Profundity Rogue One back in the day. But for this matchup, it's not needed. I have 6 minutes on the clock. I think I timed this up perfectly. If I have time, I might go on my free-to-play account before I go back out and try to get first in fleet. Probably going to run out of time because there's only 6 minutes left in this Grand Arena run. We want to talk about the review. Now, let's go all out on Anakin. Okay. Guess we'll go here. Go target you. Okay. Some basic Aronis. Very good. We're doing very good. Now we go here. Get our tenacity up always, because they're going to go ahead and do that mass swarm. Just to help with that daze. The heal immunity is kind of problematic, actually. I'm not a big fan of that because... Wait a minute. I was about to say, what is happening here? Very good. Alright, we're gonna go here. And let's go all out on Marauder. Almost there. Voila. That should be a 2-1 for the week. And honestly, I needed it. I needed it. I wanted to go 3-0 for the week. I really did. 1832 is going to be a victory. Big shout out to Dark Duck for a very fun defense. I'm happy my back wall was able to hold. I think Inquisitors on defense is a very, very big threat. And it looks like this Rey, Ben, Barriss, Kenobi, and Zalbar team is doing work with the double Relic 10 on my Rey and Ben. Master Mace even getting a hold, but might consider bumping up my Inquisitors to Relic 8. They are needed for a certain TB mission. And honestly, Ahsoka with the Dedricron, sometimes it really throws off my opponent, sometimes it doesn't. But I would say it was good to figure out that Jango does even better against a gas variant without Luminara. If you wanted to move your Luminara to other teams, that's a good way to figure out. So I'm happy my opponent tried something different. If they didn't do that, if they set Luminara on defense, I was more than likely going to use Kylo against it. Which would probably meant I would have to have done Leia against their Leia in the back. Or their Ahsoka. Leia against their Ahsoka. So I didn't even use Leia this Grand Arena. I have to double check and see what GLs I didn't use. But there's so many meta teams I did not use this Grand Arena. Like, this is what I mean. I got a bunch of people disagreeing with me in my comments. But like, the map is so small, you're not even utilizing all these teams. If I set Leia on defense, she's just gonna get walked over by another team that she has been all season. I got a hold in the beginning a lot with her, but it's very tough to balance right now the tough defensive walls with the going hard on offense. I'm trying to do a balance of both. I went a little bit harder on offense today, but then my defense holds. So it doesn't even make really sense. It's like so weird, this meta, but hopefully you guys still enjoyed this Grand Arena while your boy Vex is still on vacation. We will get back to our regular scheduled programming after Wednesday. We have Datacron video. We have Conquest video with infographics. I'm taking my time with it. I did not want to rush it. I want to make sure I get everything out there for you guys so that everyone in the community can get Red Crate, and making sure the cheeses will work for everybody that doesn't have Cassian or ISB at the highest relic or gear. So thank you guys for being so patient with me during this little break. It's nice to get a little vacation, but I cannot wait to come home and bring out more content for you guys. So if you guys did enjoy... I hit the mute button on accident. What I wanted to say is if you guys did enjoy this not drunk, but tipsy vacay Vex Grand Arena and this playstyle, leave a like on your way out, comment down below, and if you're not already, subscribe to the channel, guys, because this is the best content right now in Swoka, and I don't want you guys to miss out on a thing. So I'm probably going to come out with a video tomorrow for Coliseum with Grogu and the Anzellans. By the way, cutest characters in the game at the moment, but I'll catch you guys possibly tomorrow. May the Force be with you all, and I'll see you guys later. Peace!